Transport of substances in plants. We know that plants absorb water and mineral from soil with the help of roots and transport it to leaf. The leaf prepare the food using water and carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis. This food is required by the plant to carry out the life process because the plant get energy with the help of the breakdown of food. So, in case of plant, the transport of two substances takes place. One is water and mineral and other is food. If the water and mineral will not reach the leaf, the plant cannot prepare the food, and if the food will not go to different parts of the plant cannot carry out the vital activities of life. So, the plant need a transportation system for two reasons: to carry water and dissolved minerals absorbed by roots up to leaves, and to carry the food made in the leaves to all the parts of the plant including roots. Transport of water, mineral and food. Plants have pipe-like vessels to transport water, mineral from the soil and food from leaf to other parts. The vessels are made of special cells forming the vascular tissue. Now, what is tissue? A tissue is a group of similar cells which work together to perform a particular function. The arrangement of cells in the tissue depends on the function to be performed by the tissue. There are two types of vascular tissues found in case of plant. The vascular tissue called xylem carries water and minerals dissolved in it from the root upwards towards the stem and branches up to the leaf. The xylem tissue forms continuous network of vessels that connect the roots to the leaves through the stem and branches and thus transport water and dissolved minerals to the leaves of the entire plant. The vascular tissue called phloem carries the food from the leaf to all the parts of the plant, including roots. The phloem tissue forms a network of vessels that connect the leaves to all the parts of the plant, including roots, and thus transport food to the entire plant. The food which is made in the leaves during photosynthesis consists of glucose and it is transported with the help of phloem. Transportation of water. We can prove how the transportation of water takes place with the help of one activity. For this we require a potato, sugar solution, pin, dish and water. First take a potato, peel off the skin of the potato, cut the base so that it can stand. On the opposite side of the potato, make one hollow cavity. Now fill half of the cavity with sugar solution and mark the level up to how much the sugar solution is filled up. Now put the potato in a small dish and add water in the dish. Make sure that the level of water is below the pin. We mark the sugar solution level with the help of a pin. So the water that is kept on the dish must be below the pin. Now allow this apparatus to keep aside for few hours. After 2-3 hours, if you observe the potato, we will observe some changes. We will observe that the level of sugar solution inside the cavity rises. Now why there is a rise? Because the water that is present on the dish transfer from potato to the cavity. How? Because the potato is made up of cell, so the water is transferred from one cell to another, and in this way the cell from one cell to another the water moves to the cavity, and as a result the level of water inside the cavity increases. In the same way, the water reaches the xylem vessel of the root from the soil. That means from the root absorb the water and that water reaches the xylem vessel in the same way. Cell to cell first water transfer and ultimately it goes to the xylem vessel. Transpiration. Plants absorb mineral nutrients and water from the soil. Not all the water absorbed is utilized by the plant. The water evaporates through stomata present on the surface of the leaf by the process of transpiration. The stomata are the tiny pores found on the surface of leaves of the plant. The opening and closing of the stomata controls the passage of gases and water vapor into and out of the leaf. Through stomata, carbon dioxide gas enters and oxygen gas goes out during the process of photosynthesis. And during the process of respiration, through stomata, oxygen gas enters in and carbon dioxide goes out. During the process of transpiration, water vapor passes out through stomata. The process of transpiration serves a very useful function in the plant because it generates a suction force in xylem which can pull water from the roots up to a great height in the tall trees. Second, it cools the plant in hot weather.